Hi guys, welcome back. You're about to see a video of Goodwood Revival. I am currently not at Goodwood Revival. I'm currently stood in my kitchen, which has no relevance whatsoever other than the fact that I was that bloody excited down there that I forgot to do an intro, which is what we're doing right now. It's going to be a really short video just to give you guys an idea of what it's like to go to Goodwood Revival as a rider or a driver, which is pretty much the same thing, and all the cool stuff you get to see and have a look at. Check it out now. Right, so this is my very first look at the bike, and Goodwood's a little bit different for that most riders don't normally see their bike or their team before the event, which is a little bit strange, I know, but that's just how it is. But this is my beautiful Manx Norton that I'm riding. I'm just giving you a look around now. Some of the cool writing on the tank and different little logos and stuff the guys have put on the screen. So we're currently in Park Ferme at this point. This is out of the pits where the bikes are kept, and then you go down into Park Ferme. Everyone lines up here again, just waiting for the session to start, and this is going to be my first session on this bike ever and around this track, so really looking forward to it at this point. I'm going to give you a little look along some of the other bikes that are there. Most of them are Manx Nortons or matchless G50s. There is two BMWs in the video. They're going right there with David Taub riding. But yeah, we're going to have a little bit more of a look around one of them further on in the video. Some of these really cool Rolls Royces coming out now as safety cars, but the session is about to get underway. Right guys, good news, the helmet cam is back, so we've got some footage of on the bike. This is my very first laps around this track on this beautiful little Manx Norton, so I'm going to bring you along for a spin and give you a look at what the Goodwood track has to offer.
Some of the events we won't allow you to run.
See the checklist on the bench. Yeah, you getting in for one? Yeah. Right, so we've come over for a quick check of the bike, ready before the first race, and as you can see, it is absolutely lashing down. The boys are having fun playing in the puddles. There was a little bit of debate whether it was too wet to start the race or not, so there was a bit of to-ing and fro-ing, but it eventually got underway. About to set off now, out on the second lap. So I'm going to ride the bike round onto the grid. My teammate stands there, as you can see all the teammates now ready to catch the bikes, getting ready for the start of the race. As you can imagine, there's a little bit like organised chaos. You can see people going to the wrong grid slot, a number of different things, but as we can see, the race is about to start, and here we go, running across the track now, set off. We got off to a really good start. The conditions were far from ideal. Don't forget guys, we're on dry Avon tyres here. There's no such thing as wet tyres in this period, so it was a little bit sketchy if I'm honest, but it's the same for everyone. Part of the race has finished and we finished P5. I'm going to try and explain a little bit at this point. So the racing is run over 2 races with 2 riders. So I have a teammate. It's pretty much set up like a pro-amateur situation, so you can't have 2 pro riders on the same bike, even though there is people like John McGuinness and Barry Burrell, which is cheating in my mind. But yeah, so today I started the race, so I did the first part of the race, come in, did a pit stop, and then Richard then got on the bike to finish the race and still ended up in 5th position, so that was really, really good. But tomorrow's race, Richard starts the race, so it does the full Le Mans start. If you haven't seen it, you have to run across the track, he holds the bike, I jump on, and that's what we did today. But tomorrow, I'll be there holding the bike on the grid, and then Richard will run across the track, jump on the bike, start the race, do between 8 and 9 laps, 7, 8, 9 laps. There is a pit window, and then I get on to finish the race, see the checker flag out. There's obviously, when there's a pit window, you can come in too early and too late, which you get a big time penalty for, so that's really, really important. We don't want to do that. But right now we're sitting in 5th, and anything could happen tomorrow, so we're going to be aiming to try and get on the podium. I'm going to give you a little look around now what I'm riding. It's a Manx Norton. The bike is absolutely beautiful. My bike was quite fast, I'm going to be honest. In the race I was racing with Storm Stacey quite a lot, BSB rider, and my bike was a little bit faster than his, but hopefully tomorrow when it's fully dry, or if it's fully dry, we're going to have a better run and see how we can get on. But ideally if we could get on the podium, that would be really, really good. But I'm enjoying riding this bike. It's so much different to what we ride normally. Obviously with the likes of the drum brakes, front and rear, makes for really, really interesting. Like if my lever moved this much on my modern bike, I would be complaining so much to the guys, but these are all things that you just have to take on board. Second thing is there's no tyre warmers. We run Avon tyres, so today in the wet, that's the tyres we're running, not wet tyres, these normal same dry tyres. So it was so slick, the conditions, but obviously it made it for good fun, the bike sliding around all the time and stuff. We're just currently, obviously this is the pit lane. If you haven't been to Goodwood, all the bikes are rowed up together. So you see 1962 Manx Norton. So beside us is a 1961 Manx Norton 30M, G50 Matchless, another 30M, so all the signs. Some really, really cool bikes. The one thing I don't fully understand is why some of them have no bodywork like this. Other ones have the bodywork like mine, and obviously this one here as well. So haven't figured that out yet, so if there's anybody in the comments that knows the reasoning for that, please chuck us in the comments. So this guy's got his engine case and all. You can see him beside there, the clutch drivetrain. Alright, how cool is that?
Where's my little plane? The tiny one. What? You mean? That thing's the back wheel. When you move the pedals, the thing spins.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You don't know?
Yep.
Right, these are the two bikes that are like not like anything else here. They're both BMWs. And they are so cool. Stevie Todd's riding one. I don't know who's riding the other one. But yeah, they're completely different. Big carbs sitting out the same. How cool is that? So it's got loads smaller carbs, don't know why. But same again, if anybody's watching this and they understand why that is like that, hit us up in the comments. Beautiful engineer.
You don't even know why
No?
it's like that.
Do you know why they're like that?
Why?
You tell us.
I don't know.
You don't know?
No.
Thought you were a mechanic. Yeah. Oh yeah, just realised they're both shaft driven as well. That is cool. What's even more factory is there's German mechanics with them. That's when you know your factory. No. Them racing wellies are not wellies.
slight. We had a slight issue.
It's a bit on my tyre, and check is like, well, never said that, but like,
I feel bad.
well, I didn't know.
She's tough, isn't she?
Oh yeah.
She was up walking, looked pretty nasty.
Who was that?
Jenny crashed.
She crashed?
Yeah.
Because of you?
Well, I don't know.
I did because of you.
Oh, Lee, that's awful.
He's bad.
Say
Oh,
sorry
man,
to her.
How was I to know there was oil coming at me, but I nearly crashed myself. Oh, mate, my outside was massive. No, stay on, James, massive.
I was
What, you did it?
Then he knocked her off.
past her into that corner, and then the next lap she was crashed.
No.
I didn't feel contact.
Oh! Feel better now.
I've gone back to the old ways. I've seen it on video.
What?
I was about 3 seconds off lapping. I was trying so hard, I just wanted to lap.
Great, so we just finished the second race. It was absolute bedlam. So Richard started the race and I finished it like we spoke before about 2-part race. And I think I got on the bike in about 9th position, 9th or 10th, and we got up to 4th or 5th, I think we were. But on the last lap, I had a massive Highside and realised the bike was leaking oil. So sort of rid it round on the side of the track back just to get across the line to get finished for the guys. So yeah, big moment. We'll probably get the footage of it because I think they got it on the TV cameras and stuff. But it's been an unbelievable weekend. We're in the dinner lounge now where all the riders and drivers go. Jesse's already took it in. See you there, man. Cheers, man. Jesse's already tucking in the sausages and mash. Right guys, thanks as always for watching. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe. God knows what we're going to get up to next time. Catch us all in.